Welcome back to Donkey Rescue TV. We have a very special guest today, Mr. Tim Smathers, down from Dallas. So sit back, relax, and cue the music.
My name is Mark Myers. Most people just call me the Burro Man. I travel the country with my dogs rescuing donkeys from abuse, neglect, abandonment, or sometimes it's just wild burros that the government doesn't want anymore. My staff helps me care for more than 3,000 donkeys all across the country. Donkey rescue is not what we do, it's who we are.
So, Tim, welcome.
Hello.
What do you think of our new studio?
It's great. Beautiful.
Pretty handy to have. So Tim is a very good friend of mine. He's also a supporter of the rescue, a volunteer for the rescue. Tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started.
I'm an optician in Dallas. Make glasses for the masses. I'm here with my husband, Carrie Fitch, who's not with us today. He's back at the hotel. I've been involved with, I guess, PVDR for about 7 years.
Long time.
I'm a cheerleader, basically. I just sit around and promote, but that's basically it.
The hardest part of my job is always to convey to people the enormity that is Peaceful Valley. You know, people come out here and they say, wow, this is really impressive. And out here it's still only about a third of what we really do.
Exactly.
So, if you were to describe Peaceful Valley to someone who had no idea, how would you describe it?
It's the world's largest donkey rescue. I would describe it, there's all kinds of, people always ask, why donkeys, as you know, and it's like there's lots of neglected and abused donkeys that need rescuing. And now it's beyond that. It's the Bureau of Land Management and the National Park Service are kicking theirs off, so there's just all kinds of donkeys, and they're really sweet animals, and we need to protect them.
There's always work to be done.
That's right.
All right, so Jess has a question. She wanted to know exactly how did you get involved with Peaceful Valley?
I got involved. I learned about you first when you were on a TV show about Texas, and I thought you were a genius because when you shut your gate, you had a bumper sticker that had your website on it. And that was way in the early days of the computer thing and everything. So I got on it, bought a couple t-shirts, and then I guess Facebook came along and we became fast friends. Found out we had a lot in common. And
we're about the same age.
Yeah,
we grew up in the same generation.
Yeah, so we've got the same music and a lot of not in common and a lot in common. So that's how I got involved. And I stay involved because it's a lot of fun. It's just really interesting people, good people. It's totally different from what I'm used to in the city, and it's just a lot of fun.
Every year, Amy and I host a big 4th of July party, and Tim and Carrie always come down for it. I think you've been to every one. And it's a big time. We bring in everybody from all around the country comes out, our managers from the east and the west, and we're a big family. We really are a big family. So. Very, very, very nice people. And I don't like many people.
No, I don't either.
But I like us.
Yeah, me too.
So let's talk about money.
Okay.
People always feel awkward when I say that money is the most important part of this organization. It's all about the money. We spend $500,000 a year in hay alone, $250,000 on sanctuaries, 200 on medical. All these are real costs.
These are money.
And as the executive director, it's up to me to make sure that we're funded and that we never rescue a donkey that we don't have the funds to do. So it really is all about the money. We would be irresponsible to say otherwise. People like you are a huge part of that. I do public speaking. We go to events, and places like Dallas is a huge area with lots of money. So let's talk about that. What all can people do to get involved? Social media, share some.
I share, constantly your posts. Everybody's posted. If you've got a new T-shirt up, it's like, wouldn't you like a new T-shirt? Wouldn't you like to donate? The donkeys need nobody. The donkeys aren't going to feed themselves. I'll put that up before. It's really important to advocate for it, and I do the birthday fundraisers and stuff. But if everybody did that, or more people did that, that would really help. Because, like you said, a lot of people don't have the land for donkeys or whatever. They can't be. I don't have a backyard screen. A backyard fence, so I can't have a donkey, and my cats would rob it and stuff. But it's so important to, support it that way. I wear the t-shirts all the time. You've seen me in all kinds of, it's like my uniform.
Yeah, it is.
But I like the idea.
But nobody thinks donkey when they think
No.
animal rescue, and so we have to be out there
Yeah,
constantly telling
that's right.
and reminding people.
I wear the t-shirts like, once a week or whatever on my day off. And every time somebody will say, "Is that real?" And it's like, yeah, it's very real. And I explain
We
what's
always
going
get the,
on. And
why do donkeys need
Yeah.
to be rescued?
And
Well, let me
yeah,
tell you.
yeah,
Let me
that's
stop
right.
and let me tell you.
And it's it's Texas, so I live like in I live in Dallas, and people come in. Working on a very popular practice, and they'll come in. If I find out they've got land, the first thing I say is, "How'd you like a donkey?" If they've got 2 acres, I
Right.
start selling them.
That's it.
So that's important. That's how you connect with it. And if even if they don't adopt a donkey, they can still give money or whatever.
So we need a lot more Tims.
Yeah.
We need a lot more Tims. You're a city boy.
Mhm.
You live in the city.
Yes, I do.
And a lot of people that think they can't help because they can't physically take donkeys.
Mhm.
But you found ways to really benefit the rescue. Why don't you share some of that?
We, my friend that runs 10 Bells has she's really into animal rescue.
Which is a restaurant,
It's
a really
a restaurant,
successful
yeah. It's a
restaurant.
really successful restaurant in Dallas. Has brunch and everything, and it's good brunch. Come see her, Mary. But she hosts on our anniversary a big benefit for an animal rescue, and she did 2
For us, yeah.
Yeah, for you, where you brought the donkeys up, and it was a lot of fun. Everybody really liked it. She enjoyed it. Her daughter enjoyed it, and because of that, we see PVDR stickers around Dallas and T-shirts and stuff.
So there's always ways
Yeah.
you can get help. You
Yeah.
can always reach out to producer Jessica at jessica@pvdr.org if you have some ideas.
Mhm.
We're on the road so much that a lot of times we might even be in your town.
Yeah.
But we can bring some donkeys, stop in. So there's always plenty to do.
And people loved that. It was a lot of fun.
It was,
you know,
and,
she has
we reached people that normally would
Don't-
know nothing about it.
knew nothing about donkeys. They brought their kids, and that's always a good thing to introduce kids to. But there's always something you can do. I'm always telling people about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to hand it off to Jess. We'll be back after this quick break.
So you love wild burros and want to help, but don't have the facilities to adopt and bring into your home? Don't worry, we got you covered. You can sign up online to become a sponsor of one of our many wild burros. To do so, visit our website at www.wildburroproject.org. For just 83 cents a day, you can provide a lifetime of care for your donkey. And if you can commit to $25 a month, we'll send you your very own picture of your sponsored donkey. Again, the website is www.wildburroproject.org. Back to you, Mark.
All right, thanks, Jess. So, Tim, you're one of my closest, dearest friends.
You're one of my closest and dearest friends.
And a lot of people out here in West Texas are not exactly comfortable around gay people. And I think it's kind of like you're a unicorn. They've
Yeah.
just never seen one.
Mhm.
They've never talked to one.
Mhm.
And I know it changed the hearts and minds of a lot of people that worked here who had never been around gay people, and now they love you. You're Uncle Tim to everybody. But
Try.
but I came up in music, so I was always surrounded with gay people when I played music. So to me, it was never a thing. But it had to be difficult growing up in Texas.
Yes, it did.
Being gay.
I came out. Well, I always knew I was, and I came out officially to my parents when I was 18. So they were like, "Well, I'm glad you finally figured it out." It's like kind of funny, but it was difficult. I found a whole new community. Obviously, I didn't know about. There was no role models or anything when I was a kid. And then, of course, the AIDS crisis happened, and I lost a lot of friends. And
That was devastating.
Yeah, it was devastating. We lost a whole generation. I was very lucky to survive it. But it's getting better every day, obviously. And people here treat us very nicely. I mean, not like they wouldn't, but we've never had any problem. So we've never had any problem anywhere we go. We travel to remote places like in Oklahoma looking for Bigfoot.
Right.
My Bigfoot. And nobody's ever done anything mean or bad or anything to us. We always drive up to these little romantic cabins and think, is this the one that's going to turn us away?
Right.
But they never have,
Well, times are changing, and unfortunately, it's taken a long time
Yeah.
to change, but it's
But the change that's happened has been rapid and it's just incredible.
now you and Carrie actually had to travel to California to get married.
We had to travel to
Because
California because
you
it
couldn't
wasn't
get married in
yeah,
Texas
it
at the
wasn't
time.
legal in Texas yet. We got married in Texas on June 26th, just recently anniversary, at 9 o'clock in the morning. And we weren't together. I was at work in the parking lot, and he was at home asleep when the Supreme Court validated our marriage in Texas. So we called, and it was like, we're married, so that was a big deal. But yeah, we had to travel to California. We have a dear friend that lives out there. So we got married in Palm Springs, and came home and weren't married anymore, which is weird.
And what's going on with all the benefits now?
Well, Texas last year said that, and the Supreme Court, I think, backed it up, said that even if you're married in Texas, they don't have to give you benefits. That was the city of Houston had a lawsuit, so we don't know what's going on. It just seems like it's getting chipped away all the time, and obviously this is a time of great anxiety for us. Everything that happens is like, we're going to be first. If anything, if they really do start the camps and stuff, we're the first ones to go. We always are. Well, evidently not. And evidently it's, South American children are going to be the first. I don't know, but it's just, it just seems like it gets scarier and scarier. But we will prevail. Everybody says resist, but I like the word prevail. I've gotten through worse than this. So.
Yeah. First of all, Bigfoot. What's the deal with Bigfoot?
Well, he's real. In Texas and Oklahoma happen to be really big hotbeds of Bigfoot activity. I don't know if he's real or not. It's just something fun. I've been interested in phenomenology all my life, UFOs and Bigfoot and all that kind of stuff.
And explain that shirt to me.
This shirt, it's from India actually. This is a Hawaiian shirt, so it's like a Bollywood Hawaiian shirt. I got in a bidding war on it. I saw it on. I always start looking like months in advance for this barbecue thing, because I want the worst shirt ever. That one last year was hideous, and this one just popped up, and literally I was on there the last minute, and somebody tried to outbid me, and I got it the last 10 seconds. I won it.
Awesome. So you coming next year?
Of course, you know it.
Share a little bit about our barbecue experience.
The barbecue is just, it's so fun. Everybody gets together. It's a whole group of diverse people. Everybody, it's just wonderful. The food, like I said, you're the master smoker. The food is delicious.
Thank you very much.
It's just a great day. It's a lot of fun on the lake, and it's just become our July 4th go-to thing. It's just so fun. But the people of Peaceful Valley are so welcoming, and we always love to see Mark and Amy and all the kids and stuff, see what's going on, but it's just a wonderful day. Wish we could get here more often, but it's just a long way.
Well, I want to thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Please remember that the Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue is supported entirely through private donations. Please go to our website, donkeyrescue.org, and get a coffee cup and a t-shirt. Y'all be good, and we'll see you next time.